Alright, good day, hi, and welcome, Kate. Okay, full house here. My cousin's here doing siding. Paul and I just never got around to finishing the siding on this. It's been almost a year and a bit. It's like, oops. So I did about 3 hours of shoveling. Shoveled around the new carport, looking good, holding up good. Now, can I get out of here without getting stuck? Okay. Let me tell you how the silver pellet is set up. Okay, the silver pellet is set up. It's got an axe in it. Check. It's got, gotta watch here because I do not want to get stuck back here. It's got a roof rake in it. So I did a little bit of roof raking. I can't really do much roof raking with the house, that other house there, but the two guys are, my cousin and the other guy's gonna basically tear down that other house. But been meaning to tear that down there for 3 years since we built that house. 3 years since we built that house. And holy squeak of doom. I notice when the squeak starts, the car gets more power. Poor car. Anyway, yeah, so my cousin's there. It's good to see him. He's going to be turning 40. I can't believe it. You know? It's like, I remember him as a little kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's 10 years older than him, but whatever. So anyhow, divert. Warmage to fingers. It's not cold out today. I did forget one thing in this car, and that's my freaking ski mask. When you start doing shoveling and stuff like that, get yourself a good ski mask or your eyes are going to be burning at the end of the day. Today's not bad, but I always keep a snow shovel in there. I got my big scoop in there now. I got a 10-pound ice breaking bar, and I got ramps. You know when you get stuck? I got like aluminum ramps. You're like meant for more like a truck. And guess what? I had to use them today on my client's car. She got stuck in her driveway. She saw all the vehicles. I guess she was going to try to go in another way, and she couldn't. She got stuck. So it's a good thing I had those ramps, or she would have had a hard time getting out. Like once you spin once, that's it. And she's got like brand new winter tires on. Well, maybe a year old. So you might. And it's not like she drives every day, right? So you might as well say those tires are like new. It doesn't. So I know this thing's going to get stuck easy. I've already kind of semi been stuck with it or spun out, whatever, on the hill. And see, it's hills like this that you got to really watch out that you don't spin out right at the top here. You got to get enough speed to get up it without spinning out at the top. Because if you stall, you'll spin out. You won't make the hill. And then coming down, you got to watch you don't do the squiggle dive. You got to just kind of keep your speed really, really slow. Because you hit probably about 60, 65 kilometers an hour, but about 40, 45 miles an hour on this. Okay, and the car will just start floating on you. Truck, car. Truck not as bad if you got good studded tires, but like right in the center there, that's all ice. You know, like underneath, that's all ice. Right? You just slide. Or one tire spins and the other one doesn't, and then it pulls you into the ditch. Go over the rough stuff here. Bit of an asteroid field there, not gonna lie to you. There's no sand on this thing yet either, so. Like my winter tires aren't horrible, but they're definitely not great. Yeah, so it's cool to see my cousin again. Anyway, I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks there, so glad he's getting that done. My client there, well, it's my buddy's mom, like I do a pile of work there for them, you know, whatever, and it's like, when's that freaking siding gonna get done, you know, like when's my chicken coop gonna be built, you know, like we keep promising all this stuff and we just never get to it, eh? So like, yeah. Oh, that's better. I see somebody went in the ditch there. See somebody went, like on the straightaway too. Like you don't think you'd go in the ditch on the straightaway, but watch like videos of people getting stuck in the winter and stuff like that. It's almost always on a straightaway because you think you won't get stuck on a straightaway, right? Yeah. So anyway, I'm heading home now. I think the sun's gonna come out a bit. glad it didn't just start snowing like crazy while I was shoveling, because it's like, ah. There, see, they sanded here. You can see the strip in the road. So here's not bad. But all that dangerous shit back there, yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you. But at least the snowbank sort of stops you a bit. It's when you go over into like a big ditch. My buddy and I were driving along one night, and it was snowing and everything like that. And I don't know if it was he saw it or I saw it. And I said, "Oh, that's tracks into the ditch." And you could just barely see it, but for some reason we saw it. And the snowbank was about 4 or 5 feet high. So fuck it, let's go turn around just to see, you know, in case somebody went in the ditch there. Sure enough, there was a car upside down in the ditch crawling out, a girl crawling out of it. Couldn't see the car at all until we came back. And it's like, oh yeah, look, there's a car in the ditch upside down. So the girl was okay, thank God, but she literally did an end over end. Not a mark on the car because it was a soft snowbank, and I guess it just like the way I don't know how she did it, but like, you know, other than the car being upside down, there was nothing wrong with the car. Not a scratch on the girl. So she said there was somebody had already found her. Some snowmobile guys had already found her, and they were coming back for her. I said, okay, well, we'll wait till they get back, you know. So no, whatever. I said, well, no, we're not going to leave a single female sitting out on by herself. So we got back. The snowmobile guys came back. They were looking at us kind of funny. We were looking at them kind of funny, you know, but she made the choice. She went with them. That's fine. You know, whatever, you know, like, but yeah, it was like, I don't know how we saw the tracks, but it was a straightaway. There she was, upside down, over a ditch, off the straightaway. Like how, right? Another time, this was years ago, and I'm not saying it's all women drivers. I'm not, you know, but it always seems to be. In the wintertime, every time I see an accident or somebody in the ditch, it always seems to be a chick, right? Not all the time. But anyway, my buddy's got this Ram 50. Remember those little Ram 50? Oh, there's a doggy. Can't come out here. You got a shock collar on, buddy. I would take that dog in a second. He's so cute. Golden lab like that? Oh yeah. I'd steal him. I'm not above that. I'd be like, I'd pet him forever. Today I gave Bella, I had the piece of meat stick there. She forgave me this time. She wasn't insulted this time. Last time she gave me the shake down there because she could smell that I had the meat stick. But I ate it all, and I'm like, no more. And she gave me this look as if I beat her senseless. Like, she was so insulted. This time she was happy. She was letting me pet her like crazy because it's like, oh, you gave me a meat stick. I'll let you pet me, right? Well, you know, if you ever feel the need to go over to your side of the lane, go ahead, eh? Always. Like I say, it's not uncommon to find two mirrors in the middle of the road. But anyway, yeah, so my buddy and I are driving along. He's in his Ram 50, really greasy. We're going down Baseline Station, long straight road in Ottawa. Just like the light kind of stuff, right? This girl goes rocketing past us in a Honda Civic or something like that. Whatever it was at the time. This is back in the 90s, right? And I'm like, watch, she's going to spin out. There's right around what they call the experimental farm. I know it's a petting zoo, but they call it the experimental farm. Anyway, we're just going right by there. And there's like a shallow, like it's straight, but then there's like a shallow, one of these shallow kind of, the road like goes like this and then goes like that a bit. And sure enough, she spun out. She hit like 3 freaking hydro poles. It was just like pinball. My buddy and I were laughing so hard at her. But she was going like so stupid. So I'm like, should we stop and see where she goes? He's like, fuck her. He's like, she's going to be that stupid, eh? By the time we got there, we were going slow. You could see her just kind of like, you know, you could tell she was okay. Like there was no head-ons. It was just boom, 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 just like ricocheting off everything. It was funny to watch though. But I'm like, you know, like, driving the safest you can, shit happens. You know what I mean? Like some people like can't judge speed or conditions. You know what I mean? Like they just can't. Me, I'm always overly cautious. People get mad at me because it gets stuck behind me, right? But you know, it's like, it's not, you know, like I can't afford to fix my vehicle. Can't afford to die. I mean, it's not that I care if I die, it's just I can't afford it. Like, I gotta, you know, bury myself. I gotta, you know, pay for the headstone. I gotta pay for the burial. You know, and then there's death taxes. Like, I mean, yeah, you can't afford to die. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I gotta, you know, stay extra cautious. You know what I mean? I'm serious. Like, you literally can't afford to die. It's 25 grand to die. You know, it's like you're gonna piss off everybody that, you know, like the people that might partially love you, they're gonna hate you because we're like,